This Dell Premium 16 is the best Windows laptop you can buy right now. But let me explain why. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I know what you're thinking, isn't this just the old XPS 16 rebranded? Yeah, Dell gave it a name change, but the internals got a serious upgrade. The Intel Ultra 7 255H with 16 cores and up to 5.1 GHz handles everything I throw at it without breaking a sweat. I've had it open with 30 Chrome tabs, a 4K video export in Premiere Rush, and a couple of Discord calls running, all at once, and it never even hiccuped. If you're a student juggling research, a creator editing short-form video, or a remote worker running Zoom, Teams, and Excel simultaneously, this chip keeps everything silky smooth. The screen is another standout. That 16.3-inch 2K IPS panel with 500 nits and 30 to 120 Hz adaptive refresh looks crisp whether you're binge-watching Netflix or grading 4K footage. The Infinity Edge design means almost no bezels, so the laptop feels incredibly immersive. I also appreciate the low blue light certification. After late-night coding sessions, my eyes feel way less strained compared to my old laptop. Storage and memory are future-proof here. 32 GB of LPDDR5X RAM and a 1 TB PCIe SSD mean you won't run out of space for projects or apps anytime soon. I copied over my entire photo library and a few Steam games without hitting any limits. The SSD is fast enough that Windows boots in under 10 seconds, and large file transfers finish before I can even finish my coffee. Gaming and creative work get a nice boost from the NVIDIA RTX 5050 with 8 GB GDDR7. I ran Cyberpunk 2077 on medium settings at 1080p and still averaged 60+ FPS. For light 3D modeling in Blender, or AI upscaling in Topaz Video AI, the GPU handles it without thermal throttling. The laptop stays cool under load too, no fan noise drowning out my calls. Windows 11 Home runs flawlessly out of the box, and the Fingerprint reader is a small but welcome addition. Logging in with a quick swipe beats typing a password every time, especially when I'm hopping between meetings. Battery life surprised me. Around 6 hours of real-world use with Wi-Fi, screen at 50%, and moderate workload. That's not MacBook Pro territory, but it's enough for a full workday without hunting for an outlet. Build quality is top tier, as you'd expect from Dell's premium line. The CNC aluminum chassis feels solid, the keyboard is comfortable for long typing sessions, and the speakers deliver surprisingly good audio for a laptop. The ports are well placed too: USB-C, Thunderbolt 4, HDMI, and a headphone jack, so you're not constantly reaching for dongles. Now, it's not perfect. The 16:10 aspect ratio is great for productivity, but some older games or apps might render in a tiny window if they don't scale well. Also, at 4.4 pounds, it's not the lightest 16-inch laptop out there, so if you're always on the go, you might notice the extra heft. Battery life could be better, but given the performance, it's a fair trade-off. Overall, this Dell Premium 16 is a workhorse that punches above its weight. It's ideal for creators, power users, and anyone who wants a premium Windows experience without compromise. Check it out using the link below if you're in the market for a high-performance laptop that can handle anything you throw at it. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Dell Premium 16, previously XPS 16, high-performance laptop, 16.3-inch 2K Intel Ultra 7 255H 32 GB LPDDR5X 1 TB M.2 SSD NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5050 Fingerprint W11H sounds impressive on paper, but where the strengths like 16.3-inch 2K 1900 by 1200 30-120Hz IPS 500 nits Infinity Edge, and Intel Core Ultra 7 255H, 16-core, up to 5.10 GHz, 24 MB cache, actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Dell Premium 16, previously XPS 16, high-performance laptop, 16.3-inch 2K Intel Ultra 7 255H 32GB LPDDR5X 1TB M.2 SSD NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5050 Fingerprint W11H usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.